everyone, Amy here with another aha moment. This one is one that I heard this morning on something I was listening to that was a reminder. It's something that I remembered hearing a long time ago, but sometimes we forget, so it's always good to have that reminder service. So this may be something you know and forgot, or something that you don't know and this will be the first time you're hearing it. But it has to do with fear. Fear is all about the story we tell ourselves about something that might happen in the future that hasn't happened yet. So let's relate it to Corona. Some of us will say, if I socialize with friends with or without a mask on, no judgment, but if I socialize with friends, I'm going to catch Corona and I'm going to be one of the fatalities of this horrible illness. Really? And so you're built up all this fear and anxiety over something that may never happen. And so fear is normally based on things that have not happened yet, but the story that we tell ourselves around the fact that it might, but it also might not. You could just change the narrative and say, I'm going to go out with my mask on and the mask is going to protect me, and I'm going to be one of the many that is not going to contact and get sick from Corona. You could just totally change your narrative. And so now think about the things that you're fearful of. Think about the things, the stories that you're telling yourself around the fear that is causing that, and see if you can't change the story to eliminate or at least diminish the fear. Another one, I'll give you an example of another one. I am very fearful of zip lines. I know a lot of people just love them, right? I don't. I have what if the cable breaks? What if my harness comes apart? What if? I'm gonna plummet to the ground very, very far below, and I will, if I even survive, I will break every bone in my body and I won't be able to move. And so that fear paralyzes me and doesn't allow me to enjoy what a lot of people enjoy when they go ziplining. So years ago, I forced myself to go ziplining. And was it easy? No, I literally almost peed myself, you guys. I was crying, I was holding on, and then I thought, okay, I'm gonna have like the biggest guy, the biggest, heaviest guy go first before me. And I figure if the wire holds him, certainly it'll hold me. And that way I can, rewrite my narrative. But instead of giving me peace of mind, all that it did was cause me to create another fearful story, that his weight pulled the line out from the anchor, and therefore when I get on next, it's going to come slinging out and I'm going to plummet to my death. So there was no story that was able to be rewritten that would have been positive. And so I just took a very deep breath and I did it anyway. And I survived, and I did it again, and I survived. Did I ever really love it? Honestly, no. Did I go back and do it another time? I sure did. I did it in Costa Rica, and I did it in Hawaii. And both times I had to physically push myself and talk myself into stepping off that platform. But it's the narrative that we tell ourselves. Even after I was fine, the second time you think it would be easier. It's not. That story was so ingrained, so deep, that it's hard to come and rewrite. But I'm encouraging you now, whatever stories you're telling yourself that is causing you fear and anxiety, try today to rewrite them. Try to see that the opportunity to get through it without the detriment, without killing yourself, without, getting sick, without whatever you're fearful of the outcome being is, and see if you can push through it. Because by doing that, you'll be able to experience so much more in life, whether it's these types of things or starting a business or singing in public or public speaking, all these things that most of us are really fearful about because of the stories we've told ourselves that aren't necessarily true, that haven't even happened yet. All right, with that, if this resonated with you, please click the like button below and let me know, and consider subscribing to my channel. That way you'll get notified, and hit the bell icon, and that way you'll get notified the next time I upload a video. Until then, make it a great one.